Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus. You know, I could spend my time telling you how bad this system in America appears to be. I could spend some time telling you how bad the world system is. But for those of you who are here in America, I'm sure you are familiar with the conditions here. And wherever you might be in the world, I'm sure you're familiar with the condition there. So it wouldn't be advantageous or helpful for me to try to remind you of that. But I think it would be more advantageous if I could give you some information that would probably make you understand that this, my friends, give you choice. And that if you're not satisfied, you can always change. You do have choice. What if I told you that everything that you recognize as being a part of life since you have been here on this earth is half true? And what I mean by that, that in most instances, it is the truth changed. In other words, you've heard somebody use the statement about an alternative truth. It's really a lie, but it's held up to the same standard by some to equal and have the same value. So when we say that you have choice in this life, the message that I want you to know is that what if I did tell you that it was designed that this earth give a representation of a power that has nothing to do with men, human beings, flesh. This earth, as far as its existence, its creation, its being built, we didn't do it. We didn't put a hand in it as far as humans know. So that let us know that it was done by another power. We don't know what, but another power. That's for a distinction. And we here are on this planet, which means as the power that we have given that which causes this earth to exist over us, we have to also give that same power over we as human beings and the ability to exert it. And so what is being said is that all of this has already been established. So that power that I'm telling you about right now, what if I told you something that you didn't know? That when that power created this earth, it put resources on this earth, attached to this earth, on it, above it, in it, some visible, some invisible. And for the purpose for which it has been used for in the beginning of time, for the purpose that it's being used for now, and for the purpose that it will be used for in the future. All of those resources, and we, the people, to have the opportunity to choose a career, and any career we choose would be connected with the system of careers that already exist, because it has been determined that these careers that represent the systems that are essential for our satisfaction must be met. And so whatever you choose as a career that gives you your greatest joy will play a part in causing a manifestation of the goods and services that we, the people, have determined are necessary. And we'll do that in such an abundance that there will have to be no one left out. Now, when I say we, it's all of us will work. Why? Because that's what we do. What to say, you can't live if you don't eat, and you can't eat if you're not connected. And the only way you be connected is by being participating. You want to go out and try to take care of yourself by yourself, you got a problem. It's so much easier to work it together, to work with this unit that was put together for this purpose. You do your thing and never have to suffer for lack of housing, food, clothing, shelter, education, health care, transportation, or nothing. Well, see, that's the way it was designed. But now you got somebody trying to tell you they're throwing immigrants out of this country. And now the people that they hate, like that they can't stand, that they can't control, people that won't bend, people that won't lie for them. In other words, people that won't serve Satan. That's what I'm just going to call it. Because everything they get pissed off with you about is serving Satan. And if you decide that you're not going to serve Satan, and the reason they get upset is because it seems that everything they're trying to do is connected to Satan some kind of way. And if you decide that you're not going to have anything to do with Satan, then they might be shipping you to another country, doing this to that. So my point of it is, if you can see that, and I see it, so I think you might see it too. If you can see that we got that kind of evil here. Now, it's really not the people, ladies and gentlemen. It's really not the people. It's the evil. It's the devil. But the truth of the matter is, we see the devil in action. But as far as the perpetrators, that we see men, human beings and women, black and white, male and female, human beings. That's what we see. So for the meantime, when they're doing devilish things, walking around doing devilish things, we have to call them devils. And we will stop calling them devils when we together come up with a way that takes away the reason for their expressing the devilness. Okay? All right. So this power is in our hand. But what I'm talking for is I want you to be mesmerized about the opportunity to get busy now, because we can't allow this mess that's been going on in this here country for quite some time now to continue, not the rest of this year. We can't be talking about what, 2 years from now? No. When the other, you think that the House of Representatives might change due to what's going on, that you can't count on that. That might have, but you can't count on it. And if you get it, what kind of a struggle are you have to go through to try to make any kind of changes? We the people must change. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, stuff that should inspire you to change, and you don't give a stink what nobody else does. It just so happens that because you're all on the same page, you are thinking, and you are thinking, and you are thinking, and it happens to be the same thing, because you're thinking about doing things right, forcing people to treat you right, and you not treating anybody other than right. Recognizing that there's a thing in this earth that we all need, and that's a life, a real life. And so we've been put in a position, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I think I might have been here before in the 60s, but that was a long time ago, and I was just quite young. Old now. Some of you guys are old, some of you guys are just right age. It's time for us to change this thing. Just think about this. We can change this thing. That stuff what the dictators been doing, that stuff, the kind of life that people have been doing, oppressing other people, having wars and killing folks and stuff like that, that's been a part of all of our lives throughout the history of humankind, probably. But just think about this. We have an opportunity to make sure, or to play a major role in our children's future, that it could be, if not eliminated by our efforts, but put to the point that they can take it on over the hump, and our grandchildren and great grandchildren, all that stuff, can get a chance to live that life that we always used to dream about, but we really never got a chance to live it. But because we start our stuff today, because we got involved, because we woke up and weren't ashamed, then we've set the what years to come, just excitement for the people. Years to come, just excitement for the people. Now, don't you think that's something that's worth living for? I think so. Let us come together, ladies and gentlemen, start thinking, start planning, talk to your friends, talk to your co-workers if you're blessed enough to have some, or the people down the street, or the people at the bar, or at the guys that it's a break between karaoke. Talk to them, say, hey, there's something going on that I think we should get a chance to talk about together that's outside of this place or on the phone. But anyway, work it out. Okay? All right, I want to thank you for giving me this your time. Until next, this is Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.